In this video, I will show you how AI can write your copy, your email copy, completely unique so that you can actually reach the inbox and send relevant emails. So here, just so you know why you should listen to me, if you want 27 appointments per month or you want 61 leads per month, then you want to follow this strategy. So here is the flow to write completely unique emails that actually reach the inbox. So let me just walk you through it. The first step is a trigger. This can be a manual trigger or a timed trigger. In this case, it will be every day at 10 a.m. This flow will start if you activate it. Then you need to get the leads. So if you have one sheet with all the leads for your own company or for a client if you're an agency, then you want to get the right leads inside of the workflow. So they have not been there's no email yet generated for the leads. So the generated column in the sheet is empty because otherwise we don't need. If this is complete, it will enter here the email, or it will enter that it is complete. So then we don't have to do it again. If it's sent, if it's not sent at all, then it's a good lead. If anything is in the sent column, it's already sent to instantly to the leads. So we don't need to write the copy, of course. It's already done. The quality is good. So it's verified, and Million Verifier, their API, has said it's a good quality, so not risky and especially not bad. If you want to get the right leads, you need to filter. For example, are some of the leads may have something that means they are qualified. For example, if they have scans, then if they're a medical team, they have certain amount of scans, and then if your product is relevant to how many, if it's more relevant to people that have more scans per day, per year, then it is more qualified. So you can decide in this note which lead is actually qualified via this, or by saying contains and then a keyword. You can just filter down the qualified leads from the unsent and verified leads that you got in the first place. Then this is, by the way, this flow is from one of my clients, and I have adjusted it to remove their name and their company name, and I added my own just as placeholder so you understand how it works. ICP, singular, SaaS founder. In the prompt, you can then refer to the ICP, and then you can add an S behind it if you want multiple. If you want to say this is for SaaS founders, you can just do ICP S. Email sender name. This is relevant if the person that is taking the calls can send the emails as well. Then the transition to ask, hey, can we get on the call, is easier because it's with the same person. It doesn't feel like, hey, you email me, but the call is with someone else. Someone else. It's not the end of the world if you do that. This is just what I prefer to refer to the name as email sender. Maybe it's not the founder that sends the emails, or you want to position your company as a big company. You don't want to act like the founder is sending these emails themselves. So in that case, it's the only thing we care about is email sender. The company name that the email sender works for or owns. Then the product summary. So just with ChatGPT, you can ask, hey, give me a summary of my company or of my client's company and put it in there. Just so that the email writing node, the AI email writer, can actually understand what you offer, what features you have, what outcomes you promise, what guarantees you have, etc. So then, because of this is just to get a number 0, 1, 2, or 3. Pretty random. Oh, actually, no, it's not random. Just the first will get a 0, the second a 1, leads, the third will get a 3, a 2, the fourth will get a 3. And then it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So you will get equally an amount. It will equally split all the rows in the sheet. For example, if you have 50, 200 leads, you will get 4 times 50 leads, or 4 times 12, 13 leads. So it will split up in equal amounts using this and then referring to the number bucket, and then is equal to 0, 1, 2, or 3. That means it will get these 4, it will split up in 4. In this case, so that is actually so that this whole thing or this whole thing you can duplicate and you can connect, for example, this one to this, and then you can duplicate again. If you want to test multiple approaches, you can do like this. And then you can remove this, and then you can do another one. For example, like this. So if you want, you can do it like this. For now, let's keep it simple. And I use, so this is already in place for you, but I want to get them all into this single version. We want to write one email and send it to the sheet, back to the sheet. So if one email is written, it will get into the sheet at the right place by doing just one at a time. If you do more, you may get an error in this node, and then maybe you have 5 leads and maybe you get only 4 outputs in GPT node. Then it may not merge correctly and you may get an error. So I will do it one by one. It will just go tuk, 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 tuk. It will go pretty fast. And then you can write the email. So yeah, let me first explain this. Here you can also get for the specific lead that is in this cycle, which it will get, if you have 50 leads, it will go around 50 times. But in the first time, for example, you can also get here the website content of the lead by pasting this whole thing inside of this. So you can see I've marked it the beginning and end with this. If you replace, if you connect this thing to here, and then you connect this end to here and here, then the AI node will also get the information from the website, which is the homepage and 4 more relevant pages. So this is something you can customize if you want. For example, case study page, contact page, the client, the results page, or any specific product that they offer, then a page that goes in depth. So it gets the homepage, it finds here from all the URLs on the homepage, including the navigation bar, it will find the most relevant URLs and then search, scrape the website, the URLs that it gets. So the sub pages, about page, etc. Then it will clean the content. Yeah. Okay, so it will clean the content so that the prompt, the AI node, doesn't get like a whole lot of nonsense. it only gets the relevant things. For example, if you've a lot of copy on the website is book now or repeated contact information. This is all tokens that we don't need the AI node to get this huge bulk text, like piece of text. So with this, we ask it to only keep the relevant, useful information. So it can really, by 3 times, lessen the amount of characters it puts into the AI email writer node. And then some other things here. So let me, for now, put it back. The email writing node. So this is also from a client. This is customized. So this is not actual what I've used, but I've let GPT let it stay the same, but just replace the content for privacy reasons. So the call, write me an email to SaaS founder, which we have defined in a set note. In here, these things are being referred in the prompt. So write me an email to SaaS founder structure. This is one of the structures that you can use, and including CTA, including an example. In this case, number is added. You can choose to leave it out for higher deliverability, or if you want to send higher volume. So there are these rules. They may have been changed slightly by AI, but these are things that you know, for example, what tone you use, what or would like to use, what is your company brand all about, and if you have successful SDRs sending emails already, you can put those in here, the rules, how they write. You can break it down. How do they write? How do they open? How do they do they write perfectly grammatically correct, or actually, like or not on purpose? All these things you can write in here. Here are a few examples. This is not the be all end all. This is just one of the versions. So this is how you want it to return the subject line, and so a customized unique subject line and email body. So just the copy of the email from greeting to signature. It doesn't need to include anything else. Then there is the summary of your company. So email senders. This is very clear for AI to know. Okay, the email is to somebody from somebody. If your name is in the signature and the company name, then it knows, okay, this product summary, it will not confuse, because it can sometimes confuse it. In this case, it won't, because it knows it's the email sender's product summary. So here goes the summary. Then, if you want a relevant greeting, you want to seem like alive, not like AI, like a template that is all year around, that works the same. It feels more personal, it feels more warm as well, to make it relevant to the time. For example, Happy Christmas if it's around Christmas, or Happy Father's Day, for example. So whatever is relevant, it will know based on the current date. Then the SaaS founders data in from the CRM. My client uses a CRM for the lead data and the signals. Here it will say to use these things. So there are things you have available, data points, which should it use, which are actually useful in the email copy, and which is only if there's nothing relevant here to talk about, then you can talk about location, because it's pretty general location, and but you could do it, or you could let it ask, hey, is this the correct number? And then you add their personal phone number that you got. So it seems like you're a human, basically, standing out from the basic, safe, general AI text-based emails. And then if there's a website, this expression will show. If there's a website copy to be scraped and used, then it will show here. If not, this whole thing will not show. So it won't confuse the note. Okay, that is it. That is the email copy. I use GPT 5.2 because to write an email, it's nice to have some intelligent model do it. It's pretty creative. This is actually the normal. The norm is 1. If you remove this, it's still 1. But if you do 0.4, it's more strict. Maybe you get more rigid emails or emails that look the same. So if you have it creative like this, so 1 is creative, 0 is exactly following the prompt, little variation. You want variation because deliverability comes for a big part of deliverability comes from being unique, the email, that it doesn't seem like a template. And also, quick thing, one of these rules is really important, which is never use these words, these 3 words. The word free, sales, and guarantee or guaranteed, or buy now, for example, you should never use them. Just having them in there, it triggers the Google or Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft 365. Their AI gets triggered immediately when they see it because it's spam. It shows that your email is selling something to somebody that has never received your email, meaning it will be it will go directly into the spam folder. So you can refer to the note that is used, and here also you can say the campaign that it goes to. The campaign ID will be inside of instantly, so you can have it go automatically to one campaign for this version, and then if you duplicate this like I did before and connect these ones, then you can put another campaign here for a different version. So if you do a different approach, you can do it in a separate campaign, email campaign. So then it will merge, it will combine this, and this lead's data. It's just one lead in this case, and it will combine it and get it into Google Sheet. And then, yeah, you can link it to there. And then it will go to the next lead. So this will be pretty quick. This 5.2, OpenAI 5. ChatGPT 5.2 takes maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and it will just write the emails for you, just like you've outlined, just like you've told it to do. So, if you want help with this, you can book a call either in the YouTube description or in the with the book a meeting button in this Loom, and a featured. You can browse my featured and find the link there as well. So if you want help, let me know. Book a call, and good luck with this. And I'll leave the templates in somewhere as well around this video or on my profiles. Okay, that's it.